mom is paying thousands for private school to keep her son safe in the classroom. He has asthma and also is battling a rare disorder. And now she's part of an ACLU lawsuit against South Carolina, saying the state ban on masks in public schools forces vulnerable students like her son to be excluded. Only on 7, Melanie Palmer talks to her about her fight for equal opportunity for her son.
This is the school in which Amanda McDougald Scott was hoping to send her son, but that all changed when a proviso was put in the state's general budget banning public school districts from using state funding to mandate masks. She says she did everything she could. She wrote letters and made calls to school leaders and lawmakers, even proposing other solutions, but was told their hands were tied. Then she got in touch with the ACLU. Amanda McDougald Scott was initially looking forward to the school year and for her son, Polk, to learn at Blythe Academy.
We have like a language program less than 10 minutes away from our house.
But instead, she's driving a lot further than just 10 minutes and shelling out thousands of dollars to a private school.
It was untenable for me to send Polk to be in that kind of environment where I knew that he was very likely to get sick. And I mean, hopefully not, but like potentially die.
Where masks are required. That was important for she and her now 5-year-old son. On top of having asthma, he has been diagnosed with a rare condition called HSP.
Really, his intestines were bleeding.
She says it can be triggered by respiratory illnesses.
With this new variant, it's just like a perfect storm.
That's why she sought out a school she says is safe for Polk. But she doesn't believe any of this should have been necessary.
This is unfair discrimination, not being able to provide safe access to school.
She's joined a group of others who agree through a lawsuit filed by the ACLU. It claims banning mask mandates in schools disproportionately affects students with underlying health conditions who are at risk of becoming seriously ill if they contract COVID, like Polk. Despite the lawsuit, South Carolina's Governor Henry McMaster supports the proviso.
Mandate a child to wear a mask against the wishes of the parents is not the right decision.
For McDougald Scott, though, she's seeking comfort knowing she's not alone in this battle.
We are all here and ready to be plaintiffs and fight for children in South Carolina.
That she says is just beginning. What's next for plaintiffs like McDougald Scott in this case? She tells us they're waiting now to hear about when those hearings start. She's hoping it's sometime soon. She does still want to send Polk to school here when that's possible, but she says right now that depends on the outcome of this case. In Greenville, Melanie Palmer, 7 News.
McDougald Scott tells us this lawsuit isn't just about the masks, but also following CDC guidelines. And we did reach out to Governor Henry McMaster's office, but have yet to hear back. It's also worth noting, under the ADA and the Rehabilitation Act, public schools cannot exclude students with disabilities or segregate them unnecessarily from their peers.